What's going on, guys? It's Hale Garage here, and basically all I'm going to be doing today is showing you guys how to find some decently good deals on Copart. Basically, all we're going to do here is we're basically just going to look through the site, show you guys how to use it, and 3 different examples of cars you kind of want to push away from, or 2 examples you want to push away from, and 1 that you do. You can probably already see the cars at the top of the screen. We got a Lamborghini Huracan 2015 model, 2011 Ford Mustang, then we got a BMW 430i. So let's get straight into this. We'll start off with the Lambo for today. So you see here, it does say it's a run and drive vehicle. It has its clean title. It's at 4,900 miles, which isn't that bad. And it says front damage is basically the only type of damage it has. So if we look here, you can see that damage. It's not that bad. I mean, if you look at it correctly in the right angles, it looks like it's just a little bent hood and bent fender. But in reality, if you take a look at it, what you're always supposed to do with these types of cars is basically run their VIN. You see the cars at 1,700 US. No insurance is going to sell it for that, especially UFI. Okay? So we're going to take this VIN. Oops. Okay. And then just put it up in the Google search. So we're just going to search on Google for this VIN. And here's where you find the truth. You got torn full left fender. So as you can see, it's already been sold, but I guess the guy bought it, tried cleaning it up, and trying to resell it. We got a little bit, well, not even a little bit, that's way more. Well, we got a ton of damage here. This is right off the Copart lot. So you can see right here, under Copart's name, same year, same car. And then if you come around back, we got the damaged backside, and then we got the whole front torn apart, which is going to cost you a ton of money, basically. Right? So we realized this, you can see how the car was in its state. Like, look at that, at irreparables. See that damage? You even got a cracked windscreen, which if you look at the photos, it's not cracked, which means he put something together just to make it look like it's a nice car, just to sell it to you, and it comes with a clean title, so you don't even know that it's damaged and you're going to come into it. Let's say you put $100,000 to get the car for $100K, you're probably going to invest another $50 to $70K just to make it look nice. Also, everything you buy on Copart is sold as is, where is, so you're kind of dealt with the car the second you put a bid on it, and you kind of don't want to make a bad bid because then you're stuck with the car at the lot, and every day it stays there, it's $150. So this is our first type of example for the car. I mean, it's not, some people could enjoy it if they got the money. I mean, if you want it today, you can check right here, it's $140,000 US. So, I mean, it's not the worst deal, but it's not the best deal for its price. So I'd say let's keep on looking for other vehicles. So here, we got a 2011 Ford Mustang. Now these things run on Auto Trader for basically close to 11,000. We'll just make sure on that. Ford Mustang. They run decently. I don't believe it's a V6. It is. Oh, it is a V6. Okay. Wow. That's a bad deal already. So yeah, we're looking at V6 for about $16,000. Okay, so I mean, let's see how much they're asking on Copart. We're looking at 2,800 US, and it goes up by 50 US increments. So we're looking at it. It looks decently nice, right? It looks pretty good. But then what you don't realize is if you look right there, you see a little bit of water spots. Now you're gonna think, oh, water, it's not that bad. But this was in a hurricane. You're not going to know that off the top. You can see that even the dash is done. You got a little bit of a front ding, but I mean, it's not that bad. So let's take this VIN, and let's find out what this car's been through. So when you type it in, you're not going to get anything instantly from this one. So let's just go to VIN Tracker, and hopefully we can get the full report without paying. Confirm the VIN. Oh, look at this. Search VIN. Now it's basically just going to search our VIN for us to make sure everything's fine. And it looks like, oh, wow, it wants us to pay for it. That's not good. We're not going to pay for that. But from what I've seen from another website, because I do check VINs on the often, you can even say they have auto check right here, but I'm pretty sure if you click press, it's going to send you through a link. So it looks like there's one accident report. State, title, and brand, there's no problems. Odometer's not bad. Vehicle use, it's not stated. Basically, what happens to this, you see right here, water flood damage. It's through a hurricane. That's normal. Usually on Copart, there's a lot of these vehicles because they're not able to be registered. You see certificate of title, but when you actually go to register it, or if you take it over to Canada because it's a cheap deal, right? It's not going to allow you because that water flood instantly makes it a certificate of destruction. So we can't title that anywhere. I don't know if some states vary, but most states are like that, especially in the US. So I mean, this, no matter how nice it looks for the price, it's not actually a decent deal. So now let's go to the final one. This is the one that shocked me the most, even though I knew something was going to be wrong with it. So if you look over here, you can see it's just a normal 4 Series, right? Salvage certificate, which means it's still registerable. Just some insurance might give you some problems every once in a while, and you will have to go through to prove that it's been fully repaired. You're going to have to go through a ton of investigations for that. So let's see. It says primary damage front end. So if we look at this car right here, we got, and you can see the hood doesn't line up, and we can see the side doesn't line up. That's instant, like we just know. You can even see on this side. It looks like there's a little bit of a gap there that we don't see on this light. So that's kind of odd. So let's try to run the VIN. Okay, so let's just do a quick Google search. Let's see what shows up on the VIN. And then here is where the damage occurs. This is the exact same BMW we were just looking at. Now, if you looked at it there, it looked like a broken bumper, maybe at most, just didn't line up. Well, that's the damage you're looking at right now. So if we were just to click this, we can just see which website that it's on. Here it is, exact same matching VIN. Let me just type in the VIN up here, paste, exact same VIN. You can even see the last 41742, and then we got WBA4. Perfect VIN. You can see the damage on this car. You can even see the rollover bars have popped up, which is not a good thing. You got an airbag popped. We have the back seats look fine. Look at that engine though. You have your crash bar that's damaged, intercooler's damaged. You basically just rammed up the front end. The car's electronics work fine. Its service request is instant because you got all your retraction systems. So basically, what would that be considered? That would be seat belts, airbags, all that's been deployed. It's going to be locked up, so we won't be able to do anything unless you take it to a BMW dealer or you know how to work on these cars. The 1,700 miles, if you actually go and find this car, so if we were just to go BMW 430, 420, nope, wrong one. And then we can just go here, a quick Google search will show you that these cars ain't cheap. So if we just go on cars.com, we'll say, you can see what their MSRP is right here. And for the fact the car's on Copart for $23K, it doesn't make it a good deal at all. Basically, they go up on auction. If they don't sell, they'll be put back on, and then you can keep bidding for it. Sometimes they'll lower the price, sometimes they won't, but that's usually up to the actual owner of the vehicle or the insurance that owns the vehicle at that time. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions or any specific cars you kind of want to see or that you want me to investigate, tell you guys if it's a good deal or anything wrong with it, just let me know. My email will be in the description down below. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Have a nice day, guys.